everybody. He is Marco Zingaretti.
And she's Nomatamsang Paliso, and I'll never get it right, but
The pause.
you know.
So,
Together we are different
together
strokes.
we are
Different strokes.
Different Strokes,
MNZ.
I almost forgot that part.
Yeah, so we're not very good at this. It's been a long time, so we've lost a bit of momentum. But yeah. I don't know, people that have been following us or whatever, maybe on Facebook, they saw the fact that I posted that we had bought a car. And to look at it was a very nice car from a distance. It was an Audi A4. A little tuned, a little customized on the exterior, would you say? And I mean, a gorgeous car to look at, and yeah, unfortunately, thankfully, I can say, the broker that did the finance for us actually said, look, within 5 days, take the car to get inspected, and then if you're happy with the car, fine. Otherwise, just give it back. So we were actually feeling quite confident. We knew that there was a few issues, but fine. So we took the car to a Bosch centre, which they do a bumper-to-bumper check on everything, whether electrical, mechanical, body-wise. And when we got back the results, it was disastrous.
Shocking.
The car was an absolute heap of junk.
A mobile scrapyard, as we would normally call it here.
Exactly. I mean, the car had huge problems body-wise. The car was out of alignment. So that means it was at one point in a very, very bad accident, which I had already figured out the day before when I took it to a body shop to get polished. But I didn't know it was
to that extent.
Exactly.
Yeah, we had no idea it was to that extent. And when we informed the place where we had bought the car, Best Cars as they called it, which is Worst Cars in actual fact.
Worst experience as well.
We took it back last week Saturday.
Exactly.
And we were threatened. The guy actually said, we're not going to leave there. He wants all his money, because we had actually gotten 10,000 Rand cash back to fix what was visible, and that's what the agreement was. But we had no idea to what extent the damage to the car was. The car, definitely not roadworthy. It shouldn't be on the road at all. And for the fact that they were trying to sell it at the price they were trying to sell it was thievery to say the least.
Yes.
Right? Now, when we were trying to leave after we've given in the keys and we've given the balance, after we fixed some of the things to the car and we provided proof that we fixed whatever it is that we had agreed on, the guy said he wanted all his money. And we were not going to leave because he's going to call his brothers, and we definitely going to be detained. So he was trying to detain us against our will. We tried to keep our calm and cool.
Well, I actually did. I actually managed.
Okay, I lost it a little bit, but look, I felt like my life was threatened.
Yes, of course it was.
And for the fact that it wasn't even our fault, we were at that situation at that particular time, it infuriated me. The fact that that you have sold us, I mean, these people knew that they were selling us this kind of car, and yet they were trying to force it on us to say, no, when we took it, you took it, and it was 100%, we had taken it to be fixed. This is what the guy said. We had taken it to be fixed, and everything was checked and everything was okay. And all I did was ask for proof. Exactly. Give us proof that indeed the car was fixed and you have records of that. He didn't, because there was no such thing. There was no DECRA report or certification of any kind. And they were trying to get us to buy something that was that is supposed to be destroyed, something that is supposed to be in a scrapyard somewhere.
Absolutely. I mean, as I said, from a distance, looking at the car, and afterwards,
beautiful.
You'll see the pictures of the car on this video. Really nice. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, of course, we were supposed to put it back to a bit more of a standard car because of the work we're going to be using it for. But in the end, unfortunately, here in Johannesburg, especially in the city centre around JBD and JHB or CBD,
CBD, yeah.
all the areas are all of Jeppes Town, whatever. I mean, they're all Nigerians, and they're all Nigerians showrooms, and they're scam artists. They're scammers.
And we're not by any means saying that Nigerians are scam artists. We're saying the ones that we've dealt with in this particular instance. So please don't get us wrong. We don't want to hear people saying we're xenophobic.
No,
it's not
absolutely.
xenophobia in any way. This is our experience. This is the experience that we got from Best Cars in Jeppes Town. Connor van Beek and Albertina Sisulu. We are saying to you, and this is a warning to everyone who is in South Africa around the Joburg area, do not fall prey to this, okay? Do not go to these dealerships that offer you what appears to be something that is too good to be true, because if it is too good to be true, then it probably is. Just go to better places like We Buy Cars, go to cars.co.za. Even there, you need to exercise caution at all times.
I mean, luckily,
We're coming.
We're coming, young man. Hey, we're doing something here. Just give us a minute, okay? Anyway,
I want to take a photo.
we're not taking pictures, young man. Here, this is our little boy. As you've already seen on the videos.
Yeah.
We love him dearly, and I love my future wife amazingly. But anyway, we were saying is this: these dealerships are just so bad. I mean, our experiences were so bad because they promised us to show us cars that weren't even there.
Yeah.
So
Cars that had already been sold.
exactly.
By the way.
I mean, when we went to see this car the first time, after 5 hours, they decided to tell us, "Oh, but the car's been sold." The actual car that we went to see, and they bought out this car here.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you at the same price and whatever. So okay, they sold us on it at the moment, and so what happened is we decided to get the contract signed and whatever. Then afterwards, I was lucky enough to get a glimpse of the contract while we were with the broker, and they had added on 35,000 rand with no reason at all. So we decided not to take out the car. We decided not to do the contract.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I don't know why.
I'm
we
the one who was like, okay, maybe we should just go and have another look at the car. And that's why we went back to get the car, or to try and get the car. And unfortunately, I'll say fortunately, we had on the contract that we can still go and have it checked before everything is finalized. Thank goodness for that, because I mean, if we hadn't had it checked, we wouldn't have known the damage that was in that car. I mean, for us trying to start up a business and a fleet of cars, imagine that would have broken down maybe even in 6 months or less than a year.
Yeah.
Because even when you were pressing on the accelerator, the EPC light kept coming on.
Exactly.
For a car that was supposed to have been serviced.
Exactly. So what we did, the other day we went to We Buy Cars.
Different experience.
Exactly. And they are very upfront with you. They'll tell you that the car costs this, VAT included.
And this is what needs to be fixed.
They give you the Decra report, and they say the car to be roadworthy has to have this done. So they'll add that price to what you're paying already, but they're honest about it. They're going to say, look, you're going to have to add this to get the car roadworthy. Fine. You know what you're dealing with.
Yeah.
You still have the 24-month warranty, complete warranty, which, okay, you pay for, but that's fine.
It's peace of mind. It's peace of mind. We are definitely going to let you know, rather, how it goes with, getting the car and the experience to the end with We Buy Cars.
Exactly.
And then, all we can say is keep your eyes peeled for more
Be
videos.
very careful, please.
Be very, very, very careful.
And
so don't go to downtown Joburg thinking that you're going to get a nice car.
Rather go
in some dodgy looking place.
Exactly. Rather go
First
to a
of all.
legit showroom. The car might cost 20,000-30,000 rand more, but you're getting a peace of mind. You're
Yeah.
getting a deal, and you're getting.
Ironically, in this particular case, the legit showroom has cars that cost much less than the thugs.
we are now
The
looking.
thugs
Yeah, we are now looking
and
at
their
a car.
goons.
We're now looking at a car, which is still an Audi for our business.
But we'll let them know.
Yeah.
So this is us signing out. We don't want to bore people with detail.
But just
We'll
please,
show you
please,
videos.
please be careful, and
Please be careful.
don't. And look, especially even if you see the car on Auto Trader, certain
Yeah.
places, don't trust them, because we saw all these cars on Auto
On
Trader,
Auto Trader,
which is supposed to be a very reputable,
legit
yeah,
and
exactly.
reputable.
And honestly, worst experience of my life.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Auto Trader, just to
Horrific.
have a look, just to calculate a few things, but I would never buy from Auto Trader.
Yeah.
Okay, peeps, have yourself a great Sunday. And
Great.
tonight we'll be doing our first podcast, and we'll be giving you
First
information.
podcast
Finally.
under different strokes. Family matters.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
These are serious topics. Okay. We're going to be talking about things that are triggering to some people. We just want you to support us and just interact with us as much as
Exactly.
possible. Thank you.
So everybody, hey, what do you say here? Thumbs up,
Thumbs up.
please
Please subscribe
and hit the
and hit the notification bell.
good boy. Okay, peeps,
Thank you.
have a nice Sunday.
Cheers.
Cheers.